All right, welcome to the stream. All right, so today I'll just, I'll just stick to some aerial combat. Last stream, I ended up just ending it abruptly because I realized like my thing is just aerial combat and nothing else. So I felt that it was boring, so I ended it. But that's not going to be the case today. But yeah, let's do it. Let's take on. Let's see what. If we can find some dog fighting, you know. Let's see. Let's see. Not easy to do these streams though. It's not easy to find action though. Sometimes I gotta give some incentives. I don't really like taking on Oppressor Mark 2 rats or anything like that. It's just, I just wanna find some dog fighting enthusiasts and fight them on. But let's see. You can also take some bounties to give him a little incentive. I think this Oppressor Mark 2 is gonna try to chase me. Of course he is. Exactly what I mean. I wasted my fucking time. Let's find a new session. All right, let's just fly. Maybe protect some cargo. Hey man, welcome. Welcome, James. I'm just looking for an exciting session. I am tired too, man, as you could probably hear from my voice. Had a long day too, man. Yeah, work today. It was great, but it was tiring. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate you being here. I know how that is. Just trying to find something here. Looks like we got something here. Looks like we got somewhat of a good session over here. I see some people in there. Well, I see some people in the facility, and I see some people in their hangar. Let's go collect that bounty. What's going on in the city first? Business battle and shenanigans. Let's go collect that bounty first. Been trying to learn the somewhat of strength and weaknesses of the rogue against the B11. That's why I went up against that guy Neo the other day, man. And I looked at what I was doing against this B11, and it wasn't wrong what I was doing, but it's just that the rogue, exactly as he said, it's just no power to recover in certain angles. But I kind of have a new strategy, because I see how I'm flying the road wrong sometimes. Still. Yes. That guy had a body and I had to take it. Got an Avenger in the air too, somewhere in the city. Looks like it has no gunner. Go to it. But multiple rogue pilots in the air will be unstoppable. It's just that everybody that I know doesn't really want to commit to flying the rogue. The only person that I know that committed to flying the rogue was Jason. And now he's busy with life. Alright, this guy's griefing. Let's take him out. Oh. Oh, damn. Curious as to how the missile is still on me after he... Yeah. I killed them both, man. Killed the aggressor and... and the victim. But let's see. Let's see if they'll come at me. Yeah, the B11, man, amazing. Like for what the B11 is, a multi-role uh, jet fighter, right? Bomber. It's too slow at low altitudes. It doesn't work that well for that. But the Rogue, this is why I like the Rogue, because of that. Because it's also a multi-role, but it's so agile too. It's hard to hit. Of course, the Starling, it's top in that aspect. But the Rogue, to me, is just so flexible. It can do anything, really. Granted, as a pilot, you have like 100% proficiency with it. But you've flown for years or months, or even weeks. Oh, this is bad, man. What the fuck am I doing? See that? It's dead though, I think. Finding it really difficult to hit my mark when it's just using this controller now. I've decided that's just what I want to do now. Right. All right. Let's get a new one. Not wasting my time now. That's just it, man. It's so slow that that's just it. My problem that I have with the Rogue, like, why I would not use it to bomb, maybe except for certain occasions, because it's slow, because you can't. It's hard to get away from things. I don't know what the fuck it was spawned here, man. This game is like always inconsistent. It's alright. That's alright. I'm need my player. Alright, let's see if we'll find a plane. Yeah, it's going straight to the airport. realized though that even though the rogue lacks power, right? It's agile, but it lacks power. Meaning that I was trying to come up under that savage, and you know I just stalled so bad that there's still some on a horizontal dogfight. It still can hold his own. Can always just not try to go horizontal with most planes. That's not gonna work out for me ever. I'm trying to like not do that. This guy has a laser because of course he does. He thinks he's got the answer. Maybe he's good. We'll see. I hope he's good. Or decent. I'm gonna it's gonna have to be a high altitude. I'm not in the mood for low altitude bullshit today. But here it has to force me in a fucking vertical, regardless. So what I just did there, man, instead of trying to like match, I let him come up and instead of trying to speed up, even if he was, even if he knew how to control speed, and I just let him survive though. So had I been using a dual sense, it would have been within the first turn. He would have been hit, but there's just something with the diagonals of this left analog stick. It doesn't like this. It's hard to like. It's weird, man. It's this one and my other. They're both third-party pro controllers, and they all have this problem. I don't know if it's a problem or it's just the fact that they're licensed by Sony, but they're not exactly made by Sony, so. Yeah, but you cannot get used to it though. After a while, after you fly the road for a while. Ball, what's up, man? I don't know who you are, man. So you do this, James. You do this with the B11, right? more and more I'm baiting enemies to come at me at high altitudes instead. No matter what plane I'm flying. It's just better. It's just, you get to avoid all the crap too, especially in the city. Personal R2s and all that bullshit. This guy is really trying his hardest. Cerberus and Pyro. Okay, yeah. I mean, the Pyro can... I mean, you can fight a Pyro low altitude, high altitude. I mean, this is... The Pyro, man, is... You know, it's the most complete dogfighter of its kind. Of any jets, really. Because if you count the Starling in that category, Starling is something different. But I wouldn't count the Starling. But the Pyro, yes. The Sea Breeze is Sea Breeze to me it handles like a laser, but with slightly less power. In terms of agility, it's just as agile as a laser. Look at that, man. I could have just crashed into things just then because it's just weird. It's just hard to certain turns. He's under the overpass. My plane just wants to roll too much. Got it. I think he was trying to get to let's see what he's got here. What do you have? He's going to try to hit me with E rounds now. He was really using his atomizer. Alright, let's get this guy. Let's let this guy get some kind of vehicle so I can school him again. Oh, definitely the Sea Breeze and faster ascent too, takeoff, you know, can reach, especially if it's speed glitched. Let's see. Huh. No way, man. This guy just... that's a good strategy. Guess what? Let's see. Haven't done this in a while. Let's call Lamar.
Hey, man, what's poppin'?
I want to do this as I get closer so he gets ready to start taking me out of the sky and gets a bit distracted, doesn't see the mugger. Let's get a little closer. Is he in it? He's not in it just now.
Look at you, old malicious motherfucker. Huh? So who we gonna rob? Oh, cool. We gonna have him took.
Let's go down. Let's get a little lower. Come on, dude, bro. Get in your get in it. I think he's trying to E-round, or he's trying to E-round me, or oh, he got in it. He's I hear explosions. I think he's trying to kill the mugger. Okay, he's got flag cannons on it. He's got the flag cannons. He just blew himself up. I think he probably tried to kill the mugger and blew himself up. Ah, man, what? Thank you, man. What's up, Stir, man? Happy Saturday, bro. Yeah, I mean, I've never been one to hit the ground while bombing. Or get too low to the ground while bombing. I think it's an art to like bomb from high altitude. This guy's back, probably in a savage. I was on my way to take some bounties, but too far out there. You probably could. I just didn't want to risk it. Because I know how to take out a Chernobog. Remember, the flat cannon is just like the Avengers cannons. If you're a good shot, you're always gonna hit something. So I was just not gonna risk it. Granted, there's an angle to it, but the thing is, I probably couldn't have bombed him from that angle either, because I was gonna be directly in his sights. Hey, Stir, man, I've been following all that madness with these idiots, bro. Like, I wouldn't take those motherfuckers serious. They need some kind of moral support in their lives. Not today. Even if they do, I'll just laugh at them and tell them the truth, exactly what I need to hear. They're just a bunch of fucking, you know, no life nobodies. Turns out these guys are doxing and sending empty boxes to people's address. Bro, come on. Over a fucking video game, man. You out of your fucking mind? Nah, bro. What's up, Trix? Oh, I definitely will, man. Every time. Because like, every time, if, you know, I call heat LF22, everyone is scared of you guys. Because they're a bunch of fucking bitches. All this over a video game, though. Let's just like make this, you know, all this over a video game, bro. Like, I don't understand that shit, man. These motherfuckers must really not, like, they must not have a social life of any kind. Doxing people, bro, like sending people shit, accusing people of shit. Like I said, man. Yeah, GTA is life for them. That's the crazy shit, man. You know, I might do some PvP here and there in this game, mainly dogfighting, but I'd rather be an entertainer and just and laugh at people like that. I can't understand how they take this shit so fucking serious. And it does. It takes someone else like LF22 and Heat to take this serious, to make them stop. So I don't condemn you, Heat or LF22, for putting these motherfuckers in their place, because that's what it takes. But these motherfuckers, just because they lost, they lose to you guys. They took that shit personal. They went on a personal level. Bro, like... put all of them in a fucking psych ward. You can't be that motivated over a video game. You want to do shit like that, man. I'm not motivated, bro. Like... psych ward jail. Fog. Gotta be early in the morning or something like that. I froze the time, so really 9:36, but this fog kills it. I can't see shit. And that's a Raiju in the air. I don't hear it though. I had to come really low to see him. He wasn't really rendering. Oh yeah, that too. Trying to boot people offline. Damn, man, that shit is... That's crazy. So they figure there's some miserable motherfuckers. They're miserable because they can't beat you guys, so they'll take your ability to play the game by booting you offline. Just let that sink in for a moment. How much of a loser that makes them, and they have no shame in doing this shit. I don't realize though how much they expose themselves when they do stupidity like that. But yeah, man. Stir, I seen you earlier, bro. I seen in the Discord, bro. You are enjoying life, real life, your real life. Sadly, those motherfuckers are not enjoying life that way. I bet you they, you know, I bet you they don't have a social life like that, like yours. Funny though, man. Maturity will hit at some point, and they'll regret all of this shit. Hopefully, maturity will hit. Some people get to a certain age and never really get out of that stage of pettiness. So ride you somewhere. Let's see, base. And there's this guy right here. I think he's still flying I think he's flying a Savage. No doubt, man. No doubt, Trix. Bro, I can't see shit. This fog is crazy. I think he's trying to get some from the beach, so I'm gonna Just let him get it. Or either that or he got scared. Let's see what this Raju is all about. Take some bounties and then I'll go to a new session. That's coming low. Oh yeah, he's hostile. But he's not really a pilot. Probably a hit and run. He's a hit and run player with the Raju. I hate chasing motherfuckers like that, man. He's gonna fly downtown, think he's gonna make me crash into buildings. Yeah, but you know, they probably can't see any, they probably can see worse than me. Remember, my time is frozen. So I'm at nighttime, daytime. Shit. That's what I get for hitting that brake too hard. He's going down. That's it. That's all he needed. A little tap. It's true, James, except Bo Brandenburg and Keith Parger's character, I can't remember his name. We're both flying the same time of the day. We're both driving the same time of the day. That is insane to me, how you can drive a Formula One car. Well, not a Formula One car. Open wheel racing cars like that can reach 160 miles roughly, right? In a rain like that. Michael Schumacher was at another level. There's a couple of clips on YouTube of his qualifying in rain. That's just insane. See, right there I miscalculated. I could have just... Yeah, I'll just let him run into the splash damage. Everything else will fall into place. I should probably do it for the next stream. Just freeze the time at nighttime and just do it this time. Just change the thumbnail to a nighttime. I can do that. I can change the sky of the thumbnail. Let's take this bind and then we'll go to a new session, see what's up. See exactly where he is, but I hit him by the wrong angle. And somebody else already killed him. Alright. Take one good look at what's going on. Oh, wait a minute. Let's help that guy to see if he's in trouble. The helicopter going north, so I don't know if he's about to get briefed. Oh man, I think he might be. Nope, he's just going his own way, I guess. That is a Swift helicopter. Oh, I hear laser. It is. That guy's not a pilot. The shorty NPC that was chasing him, but he's probably already done. It's a little bit difficult for me to see them though at night if they're certain colors, especially Raju's. Oh, bro, did you deliver that vehicle or what? All right, you know what? Next session. Nothing really significant going on. By the way, a lot of these icons being stuck in the game's map now, ever since the last update. Out of that, so it probably won't be fixed until the next update, which who knows what that is. I don't think they'll do maybe they'll do a background fix before the Halloween update though. You might think it's forgotten, but a lot of people still use it very effectively. James, the laser is still a very it's just all around decent, not super fast to its detriment like the Raju, not too slow. It has the right agility to, you know, if you're a decent pilot, you can outmaneuver anything with it. Probably not a stalling, but I don't think it's forgotten really. It's just, you know, it's forgotten by me sometimes. Actually, it's a Cayo Perico survival this time around, which actually looks really good, man. Let me mute this. What's coming for the Halloween update? It's already been data mined. So apparently we're getting mansions for the. I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know if that's true, man. I think it's more of a short story DLC that they're bringing out involving new properties, but I don't think it's mansions really. I don't know how that would work out though. But of course they data mined the Cayo Perico zombie mode, get what it's called. They'll probably add back the Ludendorff Cemetery Survival as well. So they'll have both of them running this year, which they should. Right? Everybody loved it, man. Everybody have fun with it. People love zombies. I have a friend who only plays zombies in Call of Duty. He might be interested in playing GTA zombies. Of course, all of this started with the Undead Nightmare for Red Dead Redemption 1. Back in the day, that was a lot of fun. GTA 6 should definitely have a zombie mode for Halloween. Forget, for GTA 6, man, I mean, I understand. I don't want snow. I don't want snow at all, man. I don't want snow. It just doesn't fit the setting. And if there's snow, make it so certain parts of the map, maybe like the northern part of the map. You know what I mean? Like, again, it's an island, the map, and it has no panhandle, so it's not part of anything else. There's no Georgia, which is Gloriana, in which I believe that if they're putting out, like, I've seen a lot of different plates, license plates in some of the screenshots for GTA 6. There's one shot of the bikers, of the new bikers. There's a new biker gang. There's part of this in Leonida, and all of those, some of the bikes have different colored plates, but they don't all seem to be from the state of Leonida. They seem to be from other states. Even the ones that look like the ones from Gloriana, which is supposed to be Georgia, I'm assuming, still say Leonida on it, but they are different designs. So that makes me think, okay, so were they trying to cover up the fact that there's other areas in the game aside from Leonida and Vice, where they'll introduce, more states, more cities. Let's stay here. Let's fly a little bit. But yeah, in terms of like festive updates, man, I want that. Yeah, I know. It does make flying suck. It makes for some good, for some good content. You notice that I only stream like I didn't stream too much when the snow was available. So yeah, man, like if GTA 6 was to have real flight physics, and that means that flying through a hurricane or hurricane like weather would be interesting. Hopefully as dangerous as it is in real life, whereas you actually lose your aircraft. We got a purple over here on us, on a known jet spawn. I think that's an Avenger somewhere. Let's go take that bounty. Where that is. The Avenger has a gunner. Let's attack the Avenger. Let's attack these guys so they can come after me in that Avenger. Take this bounty over here. Oh, I see where he is now. He is moving. He's going straight into the hangar. Nope. What? Trying to get these guys angry. They're definitely gonna come on me when in that Avenger. I think that's enough. There's another Avenger somewhere. Would I be away? Would I be away from its line of sight? With both, out of both guns, the Avenger has 2 guns on the top, I believe, and 1 on the bottom. That's the thing, man. I'm not. I don't know how to stall. Oh, I could, but. A lot going on in this session, but it's like mostly just everybody's on the ground. All right. Just gonna turn back. No point in harassing that lone Avenger over there. So I can avoid the Avengers cannons even right above them. That's alright, you. Alright. I think it might have been one of those guys that was in the Avenger earlier. He's coming straight for me. Good, because I'm... Yep. I'm almost at ceiling height. Man, I just love how... Yeah, one of them is coming in the present Marty. Okay. I love how... this guy might be decent, right? But, you know, if he needs an oppressor Mark II, then, you know, I doubt it. This is why I'm gonna face him up here. Maybe the oppressor Mark II is upside down, who knows? If he's upside down, he could reach me. What's taking this guy so long, though, to reach me, though? And I'll ride you. Really? He wants me to go down there, maybe. There he is. Alright. I don't fully fuck that up because I lose my camera. But that's alright. This guy's not that good. But yeah, he could have gotten me if he was a better pilot. How is he outrunning me upwards like this? How much altitude did we actually lose? Dumbass, you know? Literally try to like crash into me like an idiot.
Hello? Sure, my friend. I'll send you the details.
Nah, no control. Alright, let's see. Just go to port. I try, man. I'm trying, bro. Sorry if I don't answer right away, because I don't have. I need to have a screen in front of me. I need to change things around to have the chat in front of me so I can read it as I'm playing. This is not like when you stream using the PlayStation. You gotta look to the side to see the chat. Well, appreciate you, Stir. Always, man. What I need to do is, because I've been flying the rogue so long now, is that I have so much footage that I've edited using Rockstar Editor. Even wrote a script for a rogue tutorial. But then I keep learning more and more. And so it's a matter of, one, I haven't had the time to put it together, and two, because I've been learning more, I feel like I've been, what the fuck is going on? Why is my game loading? Still, not really like going anywhere now. Annoying. Oh, that, by the way, that can happen if because I have my time frozen. It can freeze in between transition. I might have to freaking. Oh, here we go. I think something's happening now. There we go. Look at this. They're waiting for me right outside, I think. Well, somebody is. All right. I'm gonna take you guys' advice. Actually, my first instinct is not to go passive, but that's exactly what I'm gonna do. It just sucks, man, that I don't have the ability to get a rogue right away. And I'm not gonna go into it, but Stir, you know what that means. Because I messed up the other day really bad, man. Again, I should have listened to you. I should have put a bunch of lasers in my hangar. Hopefully we'll get something going in the next few weeks. But who knows? Still, man, do you know I'm still more of a purist type of player in this game, and I don't like to rely on things. Even like teleporting kind of makes me feel, you know, a little weird. But then again, like, you know, when it comes to like getting right back in the fight, I need it. Dark Pink is still out there. I seen him. But this guy is leading me up. And that's alright. That's where I'm going anyways. Alright. I'm not chasing him down there. But it's possible they're probably trying to set me up. Gotta keep an eye out. There's Dark Pink and Araju for some reason. What the hell is he doing? Is he really attacking a... is he really attacking a cell that's... Yep, he got killed by the... he got killed by the Avenger. How the Avenger managed to do that? Probably ran him through. He's probably high. Yeah, he's high. No, he's low. All right. He's done. This guy is gonna come at me now with a... Wait a minute. He's not down yet? Oh, he's... Now he is. I would chase him, but... There's a pink Deluxo somewhere. Dark pink is in the Deluxo. Yep, he just activated Ghost. Look at my being at the Deluxo. How cute, bro. Like, man, crazy. Oh no, he's just gonna take care of Orange, because Orange killed him. I definitely can't waste all that footage, sir. I think it's the same, James. I ride you can spawn here in this marina helipad. It wouldn't. Obviously you can't spawn a ride you there because it's, you know, it's a personal vehicle. Personal vehicles don't spawn there. Only Pegasus vehicles spawn there. Obviously you can spawn a Hydra there because it's a Pegasus vehicle. But you can't call a Hydra from this new business here. It's only helicopters. Bro, this dude right here, he's killing. He's killing that player with a Deluxo. But yeah, Stir, I got so much footage. I got footage that I shot with some people that I'm no longer friends with. And I've been thinking lately what to do with it. Even though the characters are in it, it's not like I can't make my character look like theirs and use that footage for something and shoot further footage and make it into a full story or some sort of something. I've been thinking about doing that lately. But yeah. Aside from, you know, dogfighting footage, you know, footage that I shot. Man, here comes that other Avenger. And those guys, yeah, this guy is really coming at me. Bro. What a daring motherfucker. He doesn't have any gunner though. Almost hit my own. Yeah, man, it's just, I'm just tickling this guy right here. He's done. Hit it with a bomb. Come on. I'm just having fun trying to hit it with a bomb. I gotta keep my eye out though because something might be coming. It's like you can't completely destroy the Avenger though, right? At least now with the road. Hey, that thing, yeah, man. Like, the dude kept on flying after that, after all of that. I think it's just the rogues. Guns don't really do much. Had it been a B11 or not even a B11, maybe just laser cannons. Even the nerf cannons would have probably done more damage. So, you see me take out the Luxus. I basically just dive on them. And if I miss them on that dive, I'll come up under them. You know, I'll come up just slow enough. And be careful not to stall. But some of the Luxus drivers are very smart. They'll drop right with me. They won't hover and try to like aim their missiles down. They'll drop right with me and try to match my altitude as I'm diving. As you know, after I'm missing the first time and I dive to get them. Trying to help this guy out of the water, man. There we go. Now he's... See? Helped him out of the water. Surely he should be, you know, grateful, right? But that's basically how I take on the Luxus. Like I said, you know, I'll dive on them. When I see them trying to spiral to gain altitude with me, I just watch them because I need enough. I need for them to have enough altitude so I can dive on them, so I can then come under them, have enough space to come under them. Because if I'm at the same altitude with them, of course, their missiles will track too good, and they probably shouldn't track that good. This guy's probably about to orb somebody. I think he was getting killed by no, he wasn't. It was someone else. We'll see though. Oh, wait a minute. Wasn't that the guy in the Luxo? Probably about to orb me, man. I don't give a fuck if he does. We need a better session, man. Yeah, this guy's probably gonna orb. And I'm not gonna give him the satisfaction, so new session.
Bro, get the fuck on you, fat bastard.
Damn, bro, what the fuck did I walked into? I had to mute that. They're still going to, by the way. What the hell is going on here? Man, those guys were like going off on each other. You think they owe each other money or something? Or that they, you know, or they fucked each other's wives or something. All right, one last session, and then unfortunately, I end the stream. Have to find something exciting. That guy on top of Mace Bank, he's got to be good at something, right? All right, let's see if he's finds something interesting. We can maybe challenge him. He died. See, this is the tedious. I mean, this is tedious, man. To try to find a session that's decent where people are flying. I guess next time I should go into free aim session. That's what people would think. I usually mostly flying. I hate taking on a person R2s though. But yeah, no, I got one more dogfighting video to make. Just compilation of some dogfights, some really interesting dogfights. Shows how much I've improved. So I have some footage here. And I got five or six more footage that I need to transfer to my laptop and start editing. Put some together. But after that, because I have slightly more time now, I start working on a tutorial. Plus, it's interesting though. I was looking at fighting the dude Neo on the last stream. He was flying his B-11. I was flying my Rogue, and he was beating me the whole time while I was flying my Rogue. And flying against him, just me thinking like I'm doing everything wrong. But like when I watched all of it back, it's like, man, I was doing my best. And I was doing really good. It's just that there's just times that the Rogue does not have enough power to recover from certain turns that I'm trying to do to outmaneuver him. But it would work out if I was happy flying something better, like a pyro, or even a laser, or even a sea breeze. And then I was able to do much better with the B-11 versus B-11. I actually beat him. Once, and then the second time I know I was gonna beat him, and then crash into each other. And also trying to get used to flying all the time with this pro controller, third-party pro controller. Yeah, my problem with that is, man, I can't fucking see them. Maybe I need glasses. I don't know. All right, why isn't this guy going to deliver his stuff? Can't be stuck, bro. This is not a road. But yeah, I realized that I got much better than I really give myself credit for. And using these controllers to dogfight, there's something with the movement of the diagonals that doesn't let me. For example, on a turn like this, it's weird to just counter turn right away like this and be able to like do a, you know, to go all the way the opposite direction. So sometimes when I'm tracking somebody while we're in a merge, it's hard to track them. Was with a dual sense, I had no problem doing that. Alright, maybe my friend killer can fly against me. If he's got a, oh, he's got a ride you. I was about to say, if you get a stallion, I was gonna blow it up. I'm not fucking dealing with a stallion today, man. Who else is in here? Let's see who else is friendly that's in here. Maine is here. It's our friends on the Diddy crew. Shout out to the Diddy crew. They're some of the coolest people I've played this game with. They're not, you know, they're not the toxic type. But they're very, very, very good, efficient killers. I don't know if some people have unlock the full potential of the Raiju's hovering capabilities. But I know there's been some even some of the worst like Raiju pilot that I've flown against like have hit me after hovering. I'm yet to see somebody like use Isito's full potential to hovering though. When I fly the Raiju myself, it's not my first instinct to hover. Oh shit. Fucking be fucking oppressor over here now. Fucker. You go ghost? All right, I'm guessing he's friendly or something. I don't know him. How does he go ghost and then deploy smoke? Now I can't hear his Raiju though. Can't hear Keela's Raiju. For a brief moment, it sounded like a Formula One V6 engine. Yeah, looks like he's got his canopy open too, on my screen at least. Take this bounty over here. Just there all by himself, just standing in the middle of the train tracks, huh? He left. Yeah, I tried to do that against the B11 right there. Somehow, the B11 would have been able to outstall me. Somehow. So what I really try to do is just stay away from the plane's nose, no matter what. Like I just try to get stay away from the Raiju's nose. Just then. True, yeah. It'll be just like if you were to go full speed and it jerks, right? Yeah, you're 100% right. I can't remember when the Raiju was available, just find it for the first few days and then realizing that because it jerks that way, that it was probably a weakness, but I was really trying to get the most out of the hovering, but I wasn't really good with it. But you know, look, there's the time. There might be a time for me to really get better with the Raiju in the future. Yeah, you know, against me especially, anyone that's hover against me in a Raiju is dead. Sometimes they hit me by chance, but most of the time, man, I'm, you know, just like right there, like earlier, just I'm maneuvering my friend killer. You know, he hovered, I would have probably blow him out of the sky. All right, watch him have a fucking a Starling. I'm gonna be pissed if he has a Starling. Oh, that's main. That's not a killer. That's killer in his Raiju. What is main flying? What is he? Oh, he's flying one of the stun planes. The sea lion nose plane. I forget what it's called. The nose to me reminds me of a sea lion or some kind of cat. I always go back and forth seeing if trying to I'm cheap as hell, man. I want to buy a bunch of planes, but I know that I probably won't be using them. How far are we from land? Yeah, that thing has so much power. Look at that, outrunning me. Two players were trying to take me down, and at some point one of these players got in one of these planes, and because it was nighttime, I thought that player that was flying a stun plane, I thought he was flying a rogue or or a Nakota. Turns out he was flying this. And he was outrunning me, and I was paranoid trying to get him, trying to take him down, while at the same time trying to take down his friend. The whole time he was flying this stunt plane. Forget what it's called. All right, man, I gotta end the stream. This was actually supposed to be a shorter stream. And I really wanted to get a lot of action, but I noticed that on the weekends it's not a lot going on. Maybe in the day. You know, GTA coming out, GTA 6 coming out, man. I have a feeling that it's gonna be crossplay with Xbox and PC, which is probably gonna be it's not gonna be I don't know how that's gonna be, but apparently Rockstar filed a patent where there could be as many as 100 players in one session. That means that they're probably not going to be all console players. Again, according to these sources that leaked this information. Hey, what's up, GG Gamer? Kind of made it a little late, bro. I'm about to end the stream soon. Sorry, man. But I'll be back tomorrow, though. But back to what I was saying, right? On these leaks, quote unquote leaks, taking what a grain of salt. No dedicated servers, again, which makes PC gaming very vulnerable. Make it very vulnerable again, like the bullshit, the DDoS attacks and all that BS, stealing IPs and all that bullshit through whether it's through console or through the PC. So yeah, I guess Rockstar is going with peer-to-peer servers again, type of connection for the online. What you talking about, bro? I gotta end the stream. I got shit to do, man. I appreciate you not wanting to. I got stuff to do, man. So I'm looking at maybe like earlier than today, maybe 5 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, just looking at my schedule right now tomorrow. See what I. Yeah, looking at earlier time tomorrow for me. Earlier for me. About 5 Eastern. I don't know what that is for you. I forgot you're in Europe. But yeah, James, man, if you get GTA 6, bro, we might be able to play together at some point. That'll be good news to me. If we find out that it's crossplay. There's a lot of games these days that are crossplay. With Xbox and the PlayStation. Maybe I'll get an Xbox, I don't know. And maybe I'll get an Xbox again, because I used to have an Xbox. Apparently, Microsoft has been kind to their consumers by giving them backwards compatibility all the way from their first console, which is something Sony is not willing to do. Instead, they want you to like pay for a service where you can access those old games, which is stupid to me. I don't understand, but hey, I digress. All right. I gotta go, fellas. So appreciate everyone that came in. Tricks, James, of course, you always here, man. Appreciate you. Stir, GG Gamer. I'm sorry, man. You know, but I'll be back again soon. There was someone in here. It's actually a family member. He came in earlier, so him too. Yeah. It'll be a lot different, I can tell you that for sure, man. I feel like accessing planes and hangars and stuff like that won't be as easy. All right, so it'll probably be another, dogfighting stream, man. I realized the other day, I think yesterday was that I started streaming. And I realized that my stream was just boring because, you know, I wasn't thinking about doing any dogfight. I was just doing some grinding just to make it interesting. I was just gonna bait briefers to come at me, and that wasn't happening. So I just like I abruptly ended the stream. I got unmotivated and I ended the stream. But you know, I've been at my worst doing the stream, and I don't end the stream unless the man babies take down my stream like they were doing before. But they can't do that now because, you know, I took measures. So, but yeah, that was my bad. I don't like to end stream abruptly, even if nobody's watching me. I don't do that. But yeah, hey, I'll be back tomorrow. So, you know, appreciate you guys always. GG Gaming, James, Bricks, Stir, and anybody else who comes in later on, watches the VOD. Appreciate you. Main too. I know you're watching, bro. So sorry, bro. I couldn't join your party. I really gotta get out of here. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow.